Good morning. I'll multiply it by 5 days. You will see the amount of money that is involved. And at the end of the day, the tractor may not even be able to work more than 4, 5 to 10, 8 hectares of land. Now, why is this so? Because there is scarcity. There's always a lot of demand and supply. I've said it here and I'm there repeating it again. Nigeria is not doing well in the agri sector because we have refused to embrace the best of technology. We have refused to do mechanized agriculture. We are bringing bulldozers. The person will have to write to the Federal Minister of Agri, get letter of approval, go to the Federal Minister of Finance. Then you will sponsor people that will fly, buy their ticket to go and see where your farm is. Does it make sense? Now the argument that they will say, okay, some people are not bringing it to farm, they are bringing it to sell. Come on. In Nigeria today, for us to mechanize agri and make smart agri, bring smart agri, we need investment, capital investment of not less than $200 to $300 billion. It can't come from the federal or state governments. So any smart government, any smart policy maker will open the floodgate. If you can bring in equipment, if you can bring it, you don't need to go seeking for anybody's permission. Even if those who are selling it are the ones bringing it in. If we have 100 distributors, all of them bring 10,000 tractors, and the market is flooded with tractors, what do you think will happen? Because there's competition. There are more tractors, sellers than buyers. The price will crash. But as long as the demand is far more than the supply, no matter what you do, the price will keep on shooting high. And again, food inflation will keep on rising. What I expect the federal government of Nigeria, the Minister of Agriculture and Finance to do is to amend whatever law they have. I don't need to go through this rigorous process to get import duty exemption certificate to import tractors. And we know that if Netherlands, with 1.5 million hectares of arable land mass, is doing 122 billion euro every year on agro export, Nigeria can do times 4 of that, or 64 million hectares of arable land mass. All we need to do is to do what they are doing. If they have 539,000 smart houses, we should have 3 million smart houses. If they have 100 tractors, we should have 100,000. We should have 1 million tractors. And this can only happen when there is private capital flow into the economy. So I want to appeal to Mr. President Bola Tinubu, the Minister for Agri, and those in charge of our policy making. Please remove all these encumbering bottlenecks, bureaucratic bottlenecks. Please let the law be amended. Let whatever law that is in place be amended. Anybody who wants to bring in tractor, either you want to use it for your farm, you want to sell it, be allowed to bring it, even on zero tariff. Tractors are not luxury vehicles that used to go for one bay. It's something you use for productivity. It's equipment and machinery, which is one of the 4 factors of production. And for a country that wants to diversify its revenue base, for a country that wants to generate $250 billion from non-oil revenue, for us to do it, we must have to make sure that we harness and bring in all the factors of production. It's a no-brainer. I expect those who make the point to amend whatever existing law that is in place. Amend the laws. Throw it open. As long as the equipment and machineries that are coming in meets the basic SOS certification, bring it in. Zero tariff at the entry point. Come on. May God help us in Nigeria to put in place thinkers and creators and the place of power and authority. Leadership requires accountability and responsibility. You cannot recriminate. You cannot absolve yourself of those responsibilities. Thank you and God bless. If you want to reach me, 08134441140. WhatsApp 09090900989. Thank you. Keep sharing.